Yes guys, what is going on? Right now I am at the Windsor River. Okay, I'm not even sure what this one is called. Anyway, like I said, I will be bringing in videos, just documenting, my journey, things that I'm going through, things that I'm learning, etc. The last video that I did was me sharing my story, and it was like probably 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I haven't really been posting a lot of content anywhere recently. And the reason is because I've got to a point in my journey where, how do I say it? Like, I've got to a point in my journey where when you speak with a lot of people all the time, you realize how stupid people are, and most people, right? And how people don't think. And you get to a point where you're like, what's the point of even bothering to even like try and convince people to like live a better life, have a better relationship, be healthier, make more money, right? And it's very hard because you understand that by law, like one to 5 out of 100 are gonna actually be clued up and want to change something. But in order for you to find those individuals, you need to talk through the crowd, right? You need to speak with the masses. And that, over a long period of time, if you're not really still getting the results that you want, can be very disheartening, right? So this week has been interesting. I haven't really taken a lot of action when it comes to the business because I'm kind of in that situation right now, but I'm still plugging into the calls. I'm still taking some action, right? But it's not as much as before, right? And I genuinely realized today that if I'm not speaking to people about this business that we have, or about growth, or about making more money, I actually feel worse, which is an interesting thing. So even if I'm speaking to people and I'm taking the action without even me getting the results, I actually feel better on day to day than if I just let everybody fuck off and just do my own thing, which was an interesting realization that I've had today. And I think I'm finally learning to enjoy the process, I guess, or maybe more actually surrender to the process rather than enjoy the process itself, and it's very interesting. It is very interesting. There is a really good movie about that sport, by the way. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah. So we had a really good call with my mentor this morning. We have Sunday morning calls. And he said most people mistake gratitude with justification of the situation that they are in. And they try and say, oh, I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm broke. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm struggling. Not realizing that is just actually a coping mechanism to stay where they are and not take action towards their goals. And that kind of hit me because that's what I've been doing this week. And statistically, I've actually been a loser over this week because I haven't been engaging in, I'm still eating clean. Well, I had some shit food, but cleaner. I've still been hitting the gym and I've been doing some things that I have to do, but I haven't been doing everything that I can do, right? And you can really feel that. You can really feel that on the long run. I've been doing that for I haven't really been at it for 2-3 weeks, and I can feel it, when it comes to the business and everything like that, because it's taken a toll on me. And what I've realized is I'm most happy when I'm disciplined and I'm having structure in my days and I'm taking productive action towards my goals, even though if it's painful activities, even though if it's painful action. And that's the shit part, because you're working towards a goal that physically you're not seeing it manifesting yet, and it's painful. But then also, if you're not taking action towards that goal and that vision, because once you see it, your heart will never let you break that bond, right? So you can achieve it by law, but then you're in that in that end period of time where you're under the dirt, the oak tree, you know, it's under the dirt, and you don't know what is happening. Like, you're sitting in the dirt, you're in obscurity, and you're like, when is it gonna happen for me? When is it gonna happen for me? When is it gonna be my time? And it can be really disheartening. I'm just being honest right now. Like I said, this is gonna be a documentary. Like, right now, it's probably a quite challenging situation that I'm in right now, just being honest, because I'm at a crossroad where I'm tired of just keep going, but at the same time I know I cannot stop, because what else is there to do than hit the gym, create content, share what I'm learning, build my brand, you know, help people with the company that I'm in, and then make money and learn how to manage money and just keep growing in general. Like, what else is there to do? Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party anymore, I don't chase girls. So the only thing that I can be doing is just building my business and building my brand. But I understand that I need to grow myself in order to do that, which is the good thing. But then the other thing that is funny is that the only way I can do that is by actually building the business, because that is going to be growing me, because this business is about talking to people, and the more people you speak to, the more you learn how to interact with people, how to influence people, how to lead people, how to convey people to go into the direction that is beneficial for them, so yeah, this is just a little bit of my thoughts. One thing that I learned, we had an event in London, and one thing that I learned is you have to surrender yourself to the process, and you have to have humility if you want to get your goals. And I realized that recently I haven't really been that humble in doing the activities that my mentors have been telling me to do. And I'm really grateful that I have the level of awareness to know that, so I can change it. Because the moment you start losing your results, the moment you start deranking, the moment you start making less money, the moment you start feeling shittier, slipping here, slipping there, that means that you're not listening to the right people. You're hearing them, they're in your vicinity, they're in your circle, but you're not allowing yourself to listen to them and do what they tell you to do. And you're actually operating from your own thinking, which, if that was the best thing to do, then you would actually be happy and had the results. Does that make sense? Like, you cannot be listening to you thinking things are gonna get better. Like, you're in your situation, you dumb stupid fuck. I'm talking to me right now. Like, so you cannot actually better your situation yourself. Like, you stupid. Like, that's just stupid. It's like, you're fat, you don't know how to train, you don't know nothing about macros, and taking health and fitness advice from yourself about losing weight and getting into shape. What? How stupid you have to be. But most people don't even think that far. So I'm really grateful that I've been blessed and cursed with awareness at the same time. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna keep you updated. I'm gonna, like I said, try and get live more and more. This is just me basically just sharing what's on my mind, just so I can get it out. And if that helps you along your journey, if you can take something from my book and be like, okay, this is something that I'm not gonna do like Leo, this is something that I can learn from Leo right now. I've done my job. And if you want to get on this journey with me of becoming 6-figure earner, then 7-figure earner, because I'm not gonna stop until that's accomplished, because I know what's gonna happen if I don't achieve my goals, and I know what's gonna happen if I achieve my goals. And I've actually realized that if I don't actually make at least 10k a month, I would not be happy on this planet. So I actually refuse to stop until I'm minimum at 10k per month. So anyone who locks in arms with me obviously is going to start leveling up by default, because that's how it all works. You're a product of your environment, and I'm working with some really serious individuals which you can get access to. So if you want to get on this journey with me of discovering yourself, growing yourself, making money together, let's do it. And if you just want to just take a page of my book and just see this documentary whenever you're watching this, just know that things never stay the same. All right, everything is forever changing. Everything is energy, and you have to realize how to use it, understand the process. There are ups and downs, and there is plateau, and you have to be responsive instead of reactive to circumstances, to people, to situations. And God is always watching you. How are you going to react in that situation? Are you still going to practice gratitude? Are you still going to seek him? Are you still gonna speak to him? If you're in your wins, like if you're on a high flying disc, do you still communicate with him? Because if you're not, I promise you, he's gonna take it away. He's gonna take you away. All right. And then you know, you have to be in constant relationship with God. You have to surrender to the process. You have to trust that he has your best interest in case. He has given you a vision for a reason. You don't know when that vision is going to happen, but all you can do is all you can do, and you have to wake up every single day with ultimate desire to make it happen, and he will have to bless you. All right. And it's because he loves you. So yeah, just documenting what's going on. It's Leo Casa. It's 28th of June, and yeah, let's keep winning.